Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 130 today.
Yeah, man, how's it going?
Shit, we here, brother. How you doing?
Good, bro. Just been here another week. It's been good now.
Now, what happened? What happened?
I had a big old project last week, bro. I had that BMW, big old PPF job. Got that thing done over the weekend. Picked it up Monday. Customer was pretty happy, so it's always good, you know?
You get some big ass shit done?
Yeah.
Is it just smaller jobs this week or what?
Yeah, I mean, this Raptor I'm doing is kind of a bigger one, but I'll probably be here till the weekend or maybe next week, just because the customer added a lot more stuff on there that he wanted done. So typically how it goes, it never goes as planned. Like, oh yeah, I planned for interior paint correction and coating. And it's like, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this. And I'm like, well, as long as you're aware, it's going to take another, 5 days or 3 days to do the rest of the stuff. Because now I can't just like, it's not like I'm just like taking the extra time to do those things. Like, I'm taking the extra time because I have to work it in my schedule the next 3 days that I already had planned out. So, yeah. And of course, I might only get like 1 hour one day. I might get 3 hours the next day. So now it just sits here for another week or whatever it is.
I feel like this is a common occurrence. Do you usually like account for this now? Or are you just like, nice, now I'm going to have to work till fucking 4 a.m. like 3 days in a row?
If it's like, if the money makes sense, like this one in case it was like $2,000 more of work that we're doing. Like, I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'll stay an extra night or, extra couple nights to.
But it's like pretty common though. Like, you're not like, you know what? Maybe I'll take one less tent job just so I could, just in case this shit happens, or is it just whatever?
Yeah, I do leave like voids throughout. Like, yeah, so like I'm scheduling for October right now. Like last week of October, second to last week.
Fuck.
And yeah, so like I'll leave like a day, or I'll schedule like one appointment that day, like at one morning, so the afternoon's free. And usually as we get closer to it, there'll be someone that's like really desperate or an opportunity that I see like, hey, I need my car done, and I'll just fill them in there. But usually I leave it for stuff like this. But there's always the people that call in too, and I'm just like, well, I want to take care of my customer that has been coming to me for
a minute,
3 years, and so I'm like, well, I got a spot here. I can get you in if you come in and bring it like at 1 o'clock or whatever. So yeah, I know. So
okay, I
try, but never works out as planned. So
all right, brother.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so business is still booming. Shit, 2 months out. Fuck,
1 month, technically. October. Next month.
Weren't you like 2 months out? Like literally a month ago, or am I tripping?
Yeah, it was like 2 months. When we were in August, I was scheduling for the beginning of October. It actually shows a lot. We should actually talk about this though.
Yeah, you fuck. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it's 2 months out. So okay. So there's just like what happened? Did it just slow down? Like fill me in.
Yeah, so we're approaching October, which is the time that I let off my last guy last year. So this is the time where it starts to slow down finally.
It's been a year already.
Yeah, it starts to slow down a little bit. This is like when I was starting to see last year, like, hey man, I want to start looking for something else. It's gonna slow down. You haven't, been able to help me out with these different things. So, but yeah, that's kind of essentially what it is. Just less phone calls.
Okay, that's what I'm just
like
about
today.
To say.
I scheduled 2 people still for October, but it's not like I'm getting 5 phone calls a day.
Like what in the
schedules,
summer, the spring and shit.
Yeah. I would say like from May to I'll probably say August, because August, yeah, was definitely like the biggest peak of like 2 months. That's like the most I got. I don't think I was always like a month and a half of like booked out, but yeah, August for sure was like 2 months. But yeah, it goes to show like it just finally we're playing the catch up game. So hopefully,
yeah,
we can get to a point where because right now we're technically only a month out. Today's like because the last appointment I did today was the last day of that week that I filled out for the middle of October. So now we're like on the second to last week of October, which is a little bit over a month out.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think a healthy business will be maybe 2 weeks out. And even then, that's too far for some people.
No, yeah, 100%. So, shit, I know people that fucking take on jobs sometimes the same days. So no, like, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like that, bro, I feel like that'd be
stressful. Fuck yeah, your bills are paid.
Yes. Come in. I'll get you in today, please.
I'll offer you whatever you want.
And you're like, nice. No one called today. No one came in today. I get go home empty-handed.
I know your ass would be hella stressing because I know you like being busy as shit.
Oh yeah, man. I'd be doing some other shit for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta have that money lined up. and ready to go, man.
Because aren't you going on a trip like soon or something?
Yeah, we're going to
What
Disney.
month is that?
It's October.
Oh, it's still October. Okay.
The beginning of October, yeah.
Oh, shoot. That's actually like in 2-3 weeks, no?
Yeah, because we're middle of September right now, so yeah.
Damn,
2 weeks.
okay. For some reason, I thought it was like the end of October.
Yeah, we're going from like Sunday. Well, I just changed it again. I think now we're going from
Oh,
Saturday
okay.
through like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
So,
Shit. Are you gonna go see the boy out there or not?
yeah, see if we
He's
can
down.
get him at a free time. Just go out and have dinner again. Shit, we got to take him out this time. He took us out last time and he did not disappoint. Took us to that place that we fell in love with, and shit, I might go back, but we'll get the tab this time. Because yeah, I'd always raise about that place called Javier's. It's just like a, I don't know what you would call it, equivalent here too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's not like too much fine dining for
Yeah.
Hispanic stuff.
It's like an STK, but
For Hispanic shit.
yeah. But I mean, they still fucking serve, fillets and stuff like that. So
Yeah. High quality shit.
yeah, it was good though.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, I heard there's more though. I heard there's like one in Vegas too, and
Yeah, it's like a
somewhere
little
else, like
franchise
Florida.
thing.
Yeah. So
Florida too. Woo.
I think STK is also a franchise.
Oh, that
right?
shit be. I'm pretty sure that shit's huge.
Yeah.
Like before I even came here, I think
Yeah,
like one
that
of my
shit.
friends was already like, "Holy shit, they're bringing one," and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Mm.
It took me a minute. I don't know. You probably already know what like STK. Not necessarily what it stands for, but it's like an abbreviation. It's steak. It's STK steak.
Oh, I knew that,
I
but
didn't
I thought
say.
it meant something else though.
Maybe
That's
it
it?
does.
Just a
I don't
steak?
know. I'm just making like I'm just saying like
Oh.
maybe that's what they came up with. Like, oh, let's just do steak and fucking take out the vowels.
No, I low-key haven't looked into it, but I did think like
No, yeah.
there's got to be some meaning to it. It doesn't just say steak, but
Dude, yeah, the branding, they were so fucking good. I remember when we went, like as soon as we were leaving, they were like, "Oh, take a picture next to the thing right there," and I was like, like we did just to like, I don't know, I think from my girlfriend, but it was just kind of weird. But like that's good for their marketing.
they asked you to.
Well, they didn't ask us to, but they were like, "Hey, you guys want a picture?" They were kind of like, almost like, "Hey, like go pose over there," in a sense, like not forcing us, but like just like I don't know how to say, like if you're playing basketball, you give the other fool the fucking the pass,
Go fetch.
basically type shit. So yeah, no, like I was liking that bitch, like just kind of breaking that shit down. But no, that shit crazy. Everything about it's all about presentation. When they come out and they fucking give like they sell the $14 butter. They like fucking incinerate that shit with like some sort of torch. Everybody be looking, bro, when that shit come out. It's like,
Yeah, what the fuck is it? They have like 3 options, but yeah.
Yeah, like the truffle butter and all that
That's the
bullshit.
one, yep. Not even truffle. There was another one.
There's like 3, like you said.
Yeah.
No, that whole shit is like a science. I was like really fascinated by that shit, but that shit costs a whole fucking limb, man.
Shit, we're on the loyalty program, pal. Just kidding. No, they asked like, hey, would you guys want to be a part of the loyalty?
The punch card, fool.
Yes, you get a steak after you spend $10,000 with us.
Fuck, that's probably like just 5 times.
Yeah, literally. Go with a group of people.
So. Yeah, there's so many like places like that, but I feel like that one they kind of nailed it. But there's a shit ton, bro. I think my sister knows hella more. I just don't know the names because I guess yeah, I guess I just never got the opportunity to try them. But
yeah,
fuck ton of places.
Definitely not ever been around I don't know, fancy places like that either. Only usually when I go out, but it's kind of by accident. It's not like I'm looking to go fucking to the most expensive steakhouse you got in town. I'm just like, where's some good steak? And then the bill comes out, and it's like, God damn, this is one of those.
Yeah, that's facts though. What's the most expensive steak that you think in Ogden?
Fucking Texas Roadhouse ribeye?
Fuck, no, it's not. You're crazy as hell for that.
It's probably gonna be something on 25th Street, huh? Like some business there that thinks it's the shit.
I know there's fucking I don't think so, bro. I'm thinking maybe
Longhorn.
Nah, I was thinking either God, dude, I can't fucking think. Yeah, Timbermine or the other one that's like
Ruby River.
No, hell, Ruby River is ass as fuck, bro.
Perry Schooner.
There you go. I say either of those.
I don't think so.
No. What else would be then?
That's what I just said. Probably 25th.
Like there's nothing Longhorn on 25th.
Or
Longhorn. I've been there with my dad. He got the fattest T-bone steak when that shit was not that expensive.
50% off. Buy one get one free.
Nah.
Get the
Texas Roadhouse is cheaper than that place, but I feel like I like Texas Roadhouse better. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's that bread, bro. That motherfucking bread.
Does 25th Street have anything like?
They have table 25, but I don't think they sell like fat ass steaks like that. They have like this. What the fuck? The wagyu, the wagyu fucking
Wagyu,
steak, bro. But that shit's like
wagyu.
$50 or something. Like I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think we have no crazy shit like that here. Maybe there's some super rich shit that like
Well, it's because there's no money here for shit like that.
eh,
I mean, the people, I guess, there's not enough. There's
enough.
definitely people with money here, but there's not
Big time.
enough to keep the
The
fucking.
spoiling, like yeah, just blowing fucking money on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you for sure. If you go to some sushi places, you dropping shit 150, but that don't even compare to like STK. That's some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, oh my god.
You go to, I would say Tona, right? It's probably the biggest in Ogden for like best sushi. Probably the best
Yeah,
quality, most expensive.
I'd say so. I like that
You,
place better than just shit in Salt Lake.
you've been going to that place for a while. Have you ever seen like a price increase since like back in the day you would go?
For sure.
See, so I think every business starts like that, where they start cheap. They see that there's demand, there's people for it, and then so I mean that's just a matter of. I'm not saying bring in a SDK and start charging, fucking 100 for a steak here,
Yeah, but I don't
but
think it was because of that. Oh my god, look at us. Let's fucking increase the price. I think it just shit just got more expensive in general, like just
mm,
shit. So they were kind of forced to, up the thing. But yeah, maybe you're right that some percentage of that might be because of
well, I mean I definitely did. I started doing details $50, so I still
yeah.
remember doing some here, bro. I can't even. I like sometimes I'm like thinking back to like some of the work I was doing back then, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy got all this for $800, and now like I wouldn't even look at.
You hang up on a motherfucker nowadays.
Yeah, but back then, you just do what you got to do to, you know. To me, it was like already like something crazy doing some shit like that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. There's a little bit of that I feel like, but yeah, definitely just the whole economy is just
No, yeah, I get you.
has
That's actually a
made people raise
great
prices.
point. How do you get to that level? Like, because if your existing customer base in terms of like a restaurant, if you keep upping and upping, they're gonna be like, "Yo, fuck this shit," you know. But that's a great point. Like, how do you probably have to start small? I'm assuming, and then grow and eventually charge some crazy shit like that. But I wonder what that process looks like. I'd be cool if we get like a restaurant owner that like is on their shit
Hmm.
and like, yeah, maybe has gone through that and ask them the questions like that.
Yeah. At the same time, I don't think you could ever start, at the most expensive, but maybe you could. Maybe people will be like, hey, let's go try out that really expensive steakhouse we heard about.
Yeah, as long as they're doing everything right, like
Yeah.
quality's
Right off
there.
the bat, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that, but they have to be fucking, on some fire shit for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, I don't know. You probably came across these videos. I don't know if they're like in TikToks or Instagram because all that shit gets recycled nowadays. But it's this dude in New York that goes to places on like his lunch break, but by himself, and he tries to go into really super expensive, exclusive places to eat, like where celebrities go and shit. For example, like there's like a big ass Louis Vuitton there, and they have a cafe, and he like goes and eats, and he breaks down what he ordered and like the
Oh,
math. I don't
yeah.
know if
I've
he's
seen that specific video, but I've never seen any more
that
from that
dude.
same guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy does a shit ton. But like that same dude, there's like one for like I think Ralph Lauren and other shit.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just
Wasn't it like $300 or $500 just for him for all the little shit he got?
yeah. He was. I think the steak was like fucking expensive, but it was like small as shit, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy
Yeah.
as hell. In New York, they have so many of that. But you got to think about it. Their population's fucking humongous compared to a small
And it
town
takes
like
more
ours.
money to get that steak in fucking, downtown too.
Yeah,
So
crazy man. Yeah, New York is dope though. We're gonna have to go back eventually.
yeah, once we're rich. Just kidding.
Like, fuck, bro, we're gonna have to wait a minute for me at least. Shit.
No, I think it'd be cool. I don't know. What's your perspective on trips? Would you? There's like I feel like
Let
there's a
me
lot of people I know that go to trips and they have like one way of doing it. Well, there's I don't know. Let me just explain. I guess.
Yeah.
Would you rather go on a trip and just go there, do the bare minimum, and just kind of you got to experience it. You see it. You probably enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say you didn't enjoy it.
Okay.
Or would you rather go on a trip and not have to like think about money and get to do whatever you want in a way?
So in
Do you
that,
think it would change the trip at all or no?
well, in both of the examples, I'm assuming that the one where you spend a lot of money, it happens less frequent than the ones where You don't, right?
Same amount, let's say.
Same amount. Well, fuck. If I have the money, then for sure. So I would just kind of. I guess the thing I could say there is I know some people sometimes think, oh, I'm not gonna go until I can spend a shit ton of money,
Mm-hmm.
and then usually years pass by and you never got to experience that shit, and maybe life
Mm.
comes at you, and maybe you're in a worse spot financially just because you have a family, maybe house debt now, shit like that, versus when you didn't. So I guess there's like another function to that where there's no better time than maybe right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know people that go on trips all the time. They'll be staying like at the cheapest hotels, wherever they can fucking just sleep and put their shit in,
Oh yeah, I know
kind of
people like that
place.
too. Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, whatever it is, sharing a room with 10 people, whatever it is you got to do. But they went there, they could say they went there and they might have enjoyed it, but they probably didn't enjoy things at the max because they're like, maybe I wanted that dessert, but shit, I'm kind of watching my budget. And
Mm,
maybe I want to eat that nice place, but I'm with a group of people that can't really afford that either. So we're going to go to this kind of more dingy place or whatever it is.
it just depends, I guess. If it prevents you from actually taking the trip, and then you probably won't ever do it, then I'd say fuck it, just end it. Like it
I'm
is
not
what
saying
it
you have to be
is.
rich though, but I mean, at least to the point where, yeah, I guess you can make it more. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know if it would change the trip though. But I don't even know what the fuck I was going with that. We're talking
Yeah,
about
it
New
might.
York. Yeah, having money.
Yeah, New York specifically.
But yeah, I feel like New York can be really expensive. I don't know. I obviously wouldn't want to stay in the same place we stayed. I guess that's kind of where I was going to. But at the same time, I'm not willing to pay, you
It's like a
know.
hotel, like 500 a night. Fuck that shit. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Well, honestly, if we're going to group people to make it fun, even if it's just like me and your girl, but like we're just
The same
and my
place.
girl, yeah, like let's say 3 couples. Like it'd be funner to stay like in a big Airbnb. But imagine Airbnb down there. That's like a nice one. You're probably paying like 8 grand for like a decent one, for. But at the same time, it's like that is probably holding us back from going. Versus if we just fucking stay in a rat infested place, like.
That's just New York, though, bro. There's so many
Nah, I
fucking
know.
rats everywhere,
Hey, now
bro.
that you're up,
I guess that's true. Well, I guess we
we're in
won't
the
know till we
basement.
find out, bro.
No, you're
Yeah.
good. No, but that's just kind of what brought up the idea. But I like, and then I just brought up some person that was thinking that goes on all our trips and they kind of do it like at the bare minimum. But they could say they've been to a lot of places, honestly. And that is like, I wonder if they got to enjoy it or if they were just kind of like, I'm doing it more for the gram.
You fuck the gram.
To say I'm there because they take a lot of pictures, which makes it look like it's really cool. But I could tell like they're just like yeah, they're coming back and eating top ramen for the next like,
A little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, trips are I don't know what is that. I guess that still keeps your same thing.
Yeah.
Just go still.
Yeah,
Eat
fuck
top
it.
ramen as long as you could do it while you're young.
Yeah, it just depends. Like obviously, you can do better. I guess it just depends what the fuck are you doing with your money then? Like, because there's no way there's someone that fucking down bad, right? Maybe
It's
their
just hard to live now, bro.
maybe their apartment is just fucking $2,300. Like,
Which is average.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you could get fucking roommates. And I'm not saying share the same fucking room, but I'm just saying, like, look at other
Just to help out.
options.
Yeah.
But maybe your fucking car payment's crazy. Like, why not, downsize that so you have more spending power?
Mm.
I feel like, yeah, but I feel like we're breaking down someone that's like fucking down bad, like living maybe minimum wage. But there's always shit you can like cut out. Maybe you're eating out every fucking day,
Mm-hmm.
but when you go on a trip, you can't. There's I feel like there's like different
Yeah.
financial things you can do. I don't think, oh, you're fucking broke, don't do anything. It's like there's shit you can do.
Yeah. And I was thinking like there's literally out of all the people that I know, there's really few people that actually travel. Like a lot of people,
That's yeah, no,
there's so many people that I know that have never gone
step
on a
foot
trip.
out. Yeah,
They go to like Bear Lake, they
that's the
go to
farthest
like
it.
St. George, and that's it. And it's like close.
Vegas, bro.
It's like close people that I know, and I'm just like that I know, and that's where I'm kind of getting it from. And I'm not. They make it sound like it's a crazy thing when I go out like on vacation somewhere, but I'm like, dude, I'll spend more money going to California, which is a couple states away, than it would be to fly like to Hawaii or something. Like it's just a matter of buying tickets at the right time and stuff. But I think
Timing.
people just also hold back too, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean,
For
but at the same
sure.
time, people always do bring up the thing like it's just really expensive to live now. Like
It is.
rent's 2 grand at minimum. I have 2 kids or a kid, and
That's shit fucked up. I ain't gonna lie,
it's
bro.
like
It's
now I
bad.
gotta buy 2 more plane tickets or
Yeah. If you have a
so.
kid, yeah, I can imagine that shit. I'm talking over here, from a more of like a selfish
Yeah.
perspective for sure.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
I guess
man,
it's just hard
that's
to
shit
tell for
fuck.
some people. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've like another even add to that. Yeah, like time's gonna slip by, and your youth is not gonna. You're not gonna be young forever. So I'm not saying you can't enjoy it when you're older, but you'll have
Mhm.
more energy. You could probably do more shit. That's kind of like a big motivator for the Europe trip I took. It was kind of weird. The year before, it got brought up as an idea, and automatically in my head, I was like, "Oh no, I can't do that." It was kind of a weird thing. I didn't really think about it like logically, just out of like habit mentality. I was like, "Oh no, I can't do that. I can't leave for 3 weeks. What the fuck? That's weird."
Mhm.
But then I kind of thought about it more and more, and I'm like, "Well, when the fuck am I gonna do this then?" You know?
Mhm.
So, and it just kind of worked out. It aligned perfectly, and I eventually did it. But you have to
It takes
like,
planning. I mean, you plan for it, right? You saved
yeah,
and
yeah, in a
yeah.
sense. But like, it was just I don't know. Automatically off the back, I was just like, oh no, 3 weeks. Was ridiculous. What the hell? So it does take a little bit of effort as well for you to like actually want to do and try that. It's not just gonna be like, oh, like let's go to this place in a month. But yeah, a lot of planning, thinking, figuring out some shit.
Yeah, man. Just cut back on those extra nice dinners or movie date nights you have for a couple of months, and I'm sure you guys can save money. Whoever it is, that needs to
Yeah,
save,
for
make a
sure.
make a nice trip come up. But
100%. I feel
it's
like
just a
if you
matter of
have a
planning.
group too, like doing the whole Airbnb stuff can event maybe potentially be a good route. So you
Hmm.
just have to break down the math. So if you go to get a hotel, like a semi decent one, you're probably maybe spending around $200 a night
Hmm.
if it's a bigger city. But if you get an Airbnb, it's 5 people. Let's say you divide that each night, the amount, it might come out to be like 120. So in a sense, like, it might work out.
Hmm.
It might work out. So yeah, just figure out
Just some
just be
planning, man.
creative. I feel like you can be creative as fuck.
Yeah, people shouldn't be ever closed off to like, oh no, it must be nice. I wish I could do that. I'm like, nope. Yeah, everybody can do it. It's just
Yeah, matter of trying.
some choices you make, you might have to change up. So,
No, I agree with that.
but
You gotta change the mentality. Try, but yeah, it's just weird. When I was about to do that, I was just like, oh no, I can't leave for 3 weeks.
hmm.
So that just seemed like too long, too much of a time. Now with like a new job, if it kind of feels like that now, where I'm like, yeah, there's no way I can do that. But
There'll be time.
yeah. Well, I guess you never know. You can maybe just ask because I'm still unsure how the fuck I'm like pretty new how like stuff works, how PTO works, or I might not have enough PTO to cover when I leave.
Mm.
But does that mean I can't leave? Like, am I just entitled to just stay here forever? What the hell? Like, can
Yeah,
I just maybe leave and not get paid? Like there has to be something like that.
yeah, for
So
sure. It's just a matter of asking too.
yeah, ask the questions with your employer as well. And if they don't let you, I feel that's fucked up.
Yeah, my mom always said in Spanish, preguntando si llega a Roma. Like asking around, you'll get there. Like in a way, it's like if you never ask, you're never gonna fucking figure out how to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure you could do something again like that here soon if you really wanted to go
Yeah,
back. And
exactly. If I really wanted to, for sure.
that I never asked you. Did you ever get homesick? Not homesick. Is that what you call it? Like,
Nah, yeah. Like, yeah, you get sick of being out there, want to go
I mean, I
home.
know you said that you fucking.
I
There was
was
a certain
living.
point where you were just like, it's kind of like
I was living. I was just walking a shit ton where I
hot
was
as
like, I just
shit,
needed.
bored in a way. And I'm
I never
bored, but
got bored.
it gets to a point where it's just like,
I just got sick of like just walking sometimes, and then I got sick in Rome, so I
mm,
was like sick out there for a
mm,
little bit. That sucked, but I was still shit. I was squeezing the lemon. I was trying to get as much
you
as
have to, bro.
much as I could,
Get another
but
side of the world, and
literally, I remember being out there and just for I don't know why I did this, but it was just kind of a mind f. I went to like the Maps app, like Google Maps or Apple Maps, and you just kind of
mm,
see like where the fuck you're at, and you just kind of like start zooming out,
mm,
and it's like, damn, I'm really out here, bro. That shit's insane. But
yeah.
yeah, it's insane, man.
That place in that you went, I think was it in Croatia? You guys went to like some thing on a bus, whatever it was, or where was that? Where you guys went on a bus tour? That there was a bus you guys took for like to go see like something.
Oh yeah. That was yeah. That was in Croatia.
It wasn't like I think is it Game of Thrones or there was like a
They
movie filmed
filmed that
there.
shit over there.
Okay, I was listening to a podcast where talking about it, and I was like, oh shit. I wonder if that's like kind of what Alex was. 'Cause I guess it was like a tour thing they took too. to go
Yeah,
see all that stuff. And I was like,
I don't think I did that shit, but that shit was filmed in Croatia. But
mm,
I never watched that show. So like another one they filmed over there that people rave about is Mamma Mia. I've
oh,
never
that's the
watched.
best one.
I've
Just
never
kidding.
watched that
I've never
movie
seen
either.
it either.
But nah, this was like to some like green, like super green sort of forest with like green lakes, just crazy shit. I
Which is
look.
kind of the scene of that movie in a way, no, or that show.
I've not watched the show though.
So yeah,
That's
I
I don't
think
know.
they were talking about it's a lot of that. So like it really makes sense exactly to what you were going to, and I was like, huh, it almost sounds like it had something to do with that place.
Yeah, potentially,
But yeah,
potentially. But
pretty cool, man.
yeah, man, just get out there, try different shit.
Yeah, see new things.
You could start small too. Drive somewhere. You know.
The pictures are what fuck me up all the time, bro. When you see pictures, like I'm sure for you, you see pictures of out there, and you probably just notice way more things, or you kind of take it in more. Like, damn, I didn't really see like that whole background. It's like way different than like shit you would see over here. And
It's like both, because yeah, you maybe notice something in the picture because you're like looking at it, but at the same time, when you're there, shit, a picture, shit, that ain't. It's there's nothing like
I
it.
guess the picture, what the picture does, it brings you back to that moment you were there.
The memory, yeah. But
Yeah.
like when you're there, it's like the smell, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sound. It's like how the
Stinky.
fucking come on.
Yeah, like Venice was, but
Venice was I don't think it was like that stinky. The water just looked fucking murky as shit. Like that was no thing. But that place was still cool. That place was still cool.
wasn't that when you said at night it starts to get a little smellier because the water basically stays stuck there, and
That's only when I think they have some sort of like storm or some shit like that.
oh,
Yeah. But no, it wasn't like I was smelling straight of dog shit or nothing like that.
nah, shit.
Yeah,
Did you even have dogs out there?
Someone has to. There's no way.
You didn't see dogs though as much?
Dude, that's a crazy question. I don't fucking.
Because I'm saying I don't think there's much dogs out there, honestly.
Those people love wiener dogs.
Oh, for
Europe
real?
loves wiener dogs.
Those things are expensive too. Like the
They
special
love that
ones.
shit.
The ones that you're probably talking about are those really expensive ones.
No, they love. I think what they call them Dacians or some shit like that. No, they love that shit. That's like almost like a symbol that I don't know that it just I
Wealth.
don't know maybe or some shit. Like people
Yeah.
just rocking with them shits. They're cool. I've always kind of liked those.
I think it's like the new
But
Frenchie, honestly.
probably
Back then, like the
over there in
Frenchies, like
Europe.
everybody had those, or it was kind of a symbol of like
That's a good
a
comparison.
cool dog, wealth. But then fucking everybody has them now, and it's like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's got these fucking dogs there, and now they're all fucking problematic because they fucking mix them so
they're all
much.
mutated and shit.
Exactly. But I feel like that dog has been like the most popular dog here in the U.S. here recently too.
Really? Okay.
Dude, they're like $3-5 too. Like they're basically how
Jesus
Frenchies were
Christ.
when they started off.
Oh wow.
Now
Yeah, in
you get-
Europe, that's all you see though.
Now you can
Here,
get a Frenchie for cheap.
here I don't really be seeing that shit, but
Yeah.
maybe it's just a little trend that's starting. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, fucking shit's crazy.
Well, shit, man. Did you see any ratatouilles out there? Loose ones, at least.
I don't think I did.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't think I did. No, yeah, thankfully. That's kind of surprising. Maybe I don't
got
think
'em
I
under
would stay
control.
out. I don't think I would stay out that late. Like with the boys, you know how we fucking out, like hella walking, like it ain't, there's no tomorrow. Over there, it's like
You guys are in bed by 9, 10.
sometimes you just walk all fucking day, put like a 10-hour shift, so you're just like
God
you're
damn.
just tired, You're like, let me go home, bro.
Did they have any other way of transportation, like little scooters or fucking people that give you right on the back of the bike or something?
Nah, they like the Lime scooters and like Lime bikes, but the fucking
A
roads there,
cobblestone road, bro. Fuck.
exactly. But people just drive like assholes.
Sounds like a headache.
We did the bikes once, and yeah, it was sketch. Bella wasn't the best, wasn't the most proficient at like dodging cars and shit like that.
Damn.
So we kind of stopped that quick. But me, I'm kind of that dude that's like in the mix. I'm pretty getting like I get close to whips.
Yeah.
I'm fucking in that shit, bro. But with her, I was like, nah, we
Kick
can't
off
do
a one
this.
here and there.
Yeah, I think we only took like 1 or 2 lifts the whole time. It was just straight up walking, no bullshit.
Yeah, I would have probably tapped out, low-key. I would have been like, give me the guy with the bike with the little thing in the back.
Yeah, I don't think I really seen that though. Like no bullshit. It was just more like lifts. Everybody drives crazy though. Everybody's just honking.
Yeah, I bet.
It's people just smoking cigarettes in their whips, shit like that. That's kind of the vibe over there.
Sounds cool, bro. We'll have to go check it out one of these days.
Yeah, man. Send it.
One of these in
Send
the
it.
future years, I should say, not days.
Yeah, the only thing that's kind of fucking weird. A lot of people do speak English over there, but when like I got pulled over once, like it was just a weird interaction where I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
Like, I got your dog. Let me get the translator.
Yeah, I don't know. And I was like, yo, you speak Spanish? Like, then hell no.
It's like, fuck you mean?
I bet.
Yeah.
I know English, I know Spanish. You want to talk to me? Are we going to get arrested? What's up? But
Was Bella able to help you out with that?
fuck no. That was in Italy.
Oh,
She don't
shit.
speak Italian.
For some reason, I thought this was when you guys were still in, like, Croatia.
Now, when we went to Bosnia, I also
Or
got like
Bosnia.
approached by a police officer, but he was young as hell.
Mm,
He spoke pretty good English too, though. So I had
okay.
no issue with that dude.
That's the one where you had your car parked on the outside or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I think
that
that's
one.
the time you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy was fucking chill. I ain't gonna lie. That was dope. That was Sarajevo though.
He's like, oh, tourist? Okay, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're doing today. You're good, man. But just so you know, just
Now we just started talking about
Can't
fucking
park.
cartoons in the middle of the road. Like,
cartoons.
yeah, because I was like, how the fuck you know English? And he was just like, hey, you be watching hella cartoons
Oh shit,
on
SpongeBob and
Cartoon
shit.
Network. He's at Cartoon Network. Maybe Nickelodeon too, but
Fucking Tom and Jerry. But
yeah, probably. I think maybe just like Ed and Eddie and shit. I think that's what he mentioned, Ed and Eddie. But dude, that's a great fucking
just
show.
been the house. Don't
Bro, most cartoons are just dumb shit, bro.
Yeah.
You watch SpongeBob, there's no educational shit there.
Nah,
Just a bunch of
just
dumb
great
shit.
memories.
There's actually a bunch of crazy SpongeBob episodes that you be looking at and you're like, how the fuck was this allowed? I don't know if you remember this specific episode, but it's when him and Patrick take a bus to like a fair or some shit, and then like they miss the bus,
Yeah.
and then they're like fucking, I think it's some sort of glove fair. So they're like taking these little glove things, but it's just like a weird, darker episode where, I don't know, shit wasn't really making sense.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, then like a kind of a darker, spooky episode. Like they get dropped off in the fucking middle of nowhere, and then the glove is.
yeah, they're popping them shits like pills and shit.
Yeah.
There's also an episode that doesn't air anymore where the boys, SpongeBob and Patrick and Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is feeling old or some shit, so they're like, "Hey, come hang out with us, young bulls, let's go out."
Hmm.
And they eventually go and start snatching pantyhose or some shit. So they're like stealing pantyhose from they like sneak in a house.
Okay, yeah.
No, they're like, yeah, we know this one house. It's fucking dope. Come through. So they're like looking at these freaking pantyhose, and then the light turns on, and it's like Mr. Krabs' like mom. She turns on the light. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
It's just crazy shit they're feeding us, bro.
Yeah, it's the insane shit, bro. And that's just like
Patricio and Bob Esponja, man.
Patricio's crazy, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
they were out here fucking being savage, doing some night shit.
Yeah, I don't think there was really too much educational shit in cartoons, unless you're watching Barney or some shit.
Have you seen the fucking the voices for them fools? I mean, it makes
the
sense.
older fuckers?
It makes sense why their episodes are like that, because they've had some crazy shit in their head.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, man.
Shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
Puro pinche cartoon. That just
You might learn a thing or two from cartoons. So hey, maybe TVs aren't so bad after all. Shit, honestly, I think at this point, TV is a little better than a phone. Not gonna lie, because a phone would just have you fucking just wrapped around its fingers,
just logged in.
Yeah, but TV, it's kind of same shit, but you'll probably tend to get bored and fucking walk away and go do some shit. Because that's how I was when I was a kid. You can only watch so much fucking cartoons or play so many video games before you're like, I gotta go outside and do some shit. On a phone now, though, you can stay scrolling that thing for hours and just literally go make your whole day go to waste.
Fuck, I remember when The Last of Us came out, I was fucking locked into that game, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
I'd be fucking putting like 14-hour shifts in that shit, bro. I'd be really thinking about like my early come-ups. I was a fucking gamer, bro. Like I was locked the fuck in, bro.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit.
That crazy. I would play games a lot, like late, but I think throughout the day I'd do some shit.
Nah, hell nah, bro. I know that was the whole issue with like me and my dad, and part of maybe why I got a little sour. I wouldn't do shit. I was just like, I would work. I'll for sure hit the gym, when I was like around 17-ish. And then I was like, why is this man pissed off? Like, I'm fucking working. I'm going to the gym.
I already did my shit.
Like, what the fuck's going on? It's not like I'm just like being a bum, not working and, doing all that shit. But yeah, I guess I could kind of see it from his point. Maybe just because I wasn't being social. And now that I see like other people that don't go out as much. And
now you see it from his point of view.
then I'm like, I bet, in a sense, to a certain degree. But I remember when I moved out and the homie Austin helped me, kind of pulled me out of that scenario.
Yeah.
Like I was telling him all that shit. And he was like, bro, your dad don't let you game and shit. And I was like, nah. So yeah, he kind of let me, stay with him and for like a whole year while I figured out my shit. And that shit was dope, bro. Shit was dope. But I remember even when I was, when I moved over there, I had a thing where I would only have one, like a fucking earmuff from like from the gaming thing. But I think I like some sort of fucking PTSD from that fool, like fucking walking to fucking yell at me or say some shit,
You
right?
always have one off. Just to listen.
Yeah, and even when I moved though, like I still would do that shit, but it was kind of like a weird thing that I had to overcome where I was like, what the fuck, bro? But again,
Funny.
you know, I was eating their fucking food and all that shit, you know. I think I was maybe giving them $300 a month, but still, like,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, man. So that's kind of like some advice. Now it's way harder to do, but you got to get the fuck out, like, out of your parents' shit. Especially if you're, I feel like a male. You got to just kind of, you know,
Yeah.
leave, experience all that shit because,
Yeah, you definitely throw yourself out into the, what would you call it?
yeah, the wilderness, bro,
Yeah,
real
basically.
life. Not 100%. And I feel like I ain't gonna lie, once I did that, that's when my relationship actually started becoming better with, I'd say both my parents, actually. You know, like you get time to miss them. It's not about fighting anymore. It's like, oh shit, how you been? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it gets way better. If I could have done it before, I probably would have. But yeah, the only other way I would have done that is maybe if I would have bought my own thing or rented something. But I don't know. I was always kind of like afraid that I would like be paying a lot of money monthly and not have enough money to do shit, if that makes sense. Because
Yeah.
at that time, that's when I was like, oh, hell yeah, we're making pretty decent money.
Yeah, you didn't want to be, what do they call it? House broke?
Yeah, well, now it's for sure your fucking house broke. That's what's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
But
like,
you weren't wanting to back then, though. Or you were kind
yeah,
of
bro.
trying to avoid it, yeah.
Yeah, now if only we knew what the fuck was gonna happen, you know? Shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes I'd be having that victim mentality, unfortunately, where I'm like, damn, if I was 10 years older and let's say I was living through this 10 years ago, shit, it'd be like the perfect time to buy a house. It'd be fucking all this crazy shit lined up.
When
But
you first started doing real estate, bro.
yeah, exactly. So it'd been like amazing, bro. So, but it can't be thinking like that. It's kind of like, you know, gotta get that
Yeah.
shit out of my head. But hey, it is what it is, you know.
We live and we learn, man.
Yeah, I gotta just invest in some skills, not be, you know, be productive and keep going.
Skills is your best bet, man. I feel like in the future, I feel like skills is going to be like the biggest thing. You know, they're saying, I don't know, I feel like,
As long as AI can't do it like with the prompt, like right away, yeah.
yeah, I don't think AI will fucking be able to fix a car, though. That's one thing. Or, you know, or
That's what I mean by a prompt.
cut a tree down. Yeah.
It's like, oh, like if I type in something right now,
How to do this, or,
oh,
yeah.
can you fix my car right now? It's gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
But if it, oh, can you code this website? It'll say yes. Those are the jobs that I feel like will be gone before anything. But like you said,
Most
yeah.
people that are behind a desk might be in trouble in the future, you know, depending.
Yeah,
on
it
what-
depends. Just depends. Like I feel like if it's strategy, customer service, I feel like eventually you would get good enough to do customer service.
Customer service is important right now. The economy is kind of weird for people.
Yeah, 100%. But
Well-
like, yeah, I feel like you just need that human touch sometimes. But maybe there'll be a point where you can't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe there is because if you ask, like when you're building rapport with somebody, oh, hey, where are you from? Oh, Utah. Okay, cool. Awesome. What do you do? I usually just try to add a little bit of like sauce at the beginning. Oh, yeah. If you've never been over here, there's really nothing to do, honestly. If you like skiing or hiking, doing stuff outdoors, like, hey, you know, come through. But like, what the fuck? What is the AI going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm programmed over here in North Carolina. Hey, it's a good day. I've been getting busy. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's great, yeah.
It's gonna be kind of weird. Like what the fuck?
I think it's sunny.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like even when you talk to the ChatGPT shit right now, I'd be telling it about, oh, I'm gonna be making this, this, and this, and it's like, oh, that sounds yummy. I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? It's just weird.
Yeah,
I kind of feel weird about that.
You know, it's kind of talking about chat. I feel like I've created like a whole different you know, you kind of build like a connection with it. It gets to know you and knows how you respond and shit. I think I completely lost the thing of it being like nice to me.
Oh, that shit hates you now.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just copy paste, boom, gives me what I want. Because I've told it so many times, like, I don't need all that cheesy shit. Like what the, you know, you're here to do work, you know, in a way. Like,
you a slave. You my
basically,
slave.
in a
You
way.
use my bitch.
Yeah, I noticed that recently. Because back then, yeah, it'd be like, yeah, it's gonna be fantastic for you. Hope you enjoy your day or whatever. Hope this experience.
You don't give a fuck.
So, which
Yeah,
in a
it's
way
weird.
but yeah, it's all just how you know, you talk to it and it adapts to you and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a customer that came in and he was just like, he was just like impressed with the work and stuff. He's like, yeah, man, people aren't worth the fuck anymore. He's like, all my kids and like the people I work with, they don't do shit anymore. They don't know how to fucking like do anything. Like, you know, like, hey, let's say fucking we had a windstorm and a tree branch came and broke the tree or broke a window. There's a branch in the fucking window. The window's broken. He's like, they would just fucking sit there with the fucking window cracked open. Like, go out there, fucking cut the tree, put fucking plywood or some shit, you know, fix it till someone can come out. He's like, people can't do shit anymore. He's like, because he was just like, he was more impressed, I guess. I look younger to some people. And he just thought I was like really young, but I'm like, no, I'm kind of getting up there, man.
So come on, man, don't give me too much credit.
But yeah,
I agree with that.
I hear that a lot though from like just people that are just like.
I was one of those motherfuckers though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be investing too much. Like, at least when I was like a teenager. Like there's this pretty dope dude at the gym that I be talking with. So we're pretty locked in now, but he'd be telling me, yeah, man, I'm trying to fucking bring my kids into the gym. They're like, I think 13 and 15 or some shit. He's like, but they don't give a fuck. Like, you know, they're not trying to come in. They're probably just lazy as shit. But I was like, yo, I was kind of like that, man. But I was like, if my dad would have been like, you trying to bring me to the gym, at least I would hope that I'd already know all that shit. And then by the time, you know, what it is important to me, I'd go in there and, you know, I'm good to go. Because eventually when you get to an age, you're like, damn, like I'm dating. You're going to get, I guess, the dating realm. Like you want to look your best and, you know, be your best. You know, you want to feel good. So.
Well, if they even get introduced into that, some people will never.
Yeah, low key, that's a fucked up point where some people, don't give a shit. I don't know, man.
I feel like all you can do as a parent, bro, is just kind of like giving the best examples. But I think it's very important, like what you said, almost. You gotta like, if they don't kick you out, you gotta get kicked the fuck out. In some scenarios, I feel like I came out okay, but
you gotta get them comfortable for sure.
But for some, I think for the most people, you gotta get them comfortable. I think it's a safer route, because if you definitely stay at home, you're probably not gonna get the best wisdom, or I don't know. You're gonna feel like you have to do everything your parents do, or like I don't know.
Yeah, you're getting spoon fed, and not like literally, but in a sense.
It's hard for me to say because I know. I mean, I've been with my parents fucking pretty much all the time. So, but obviously, I've done a little more shit than most people. But I know like there's some people that just have stayed with their parents and like they literally
just in the basement all day.
They never have gone anywhere. They don't know how to do nothing. Like, and as soon as like the parents, when they pass away or something, they're just like clueless. Like in the world.
They don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some parents be fucking up the kids for allowing that shit. And I've said this before. Like usually Hispanic moms are too caring, bro. Like they mean well, but they be fucking you up, man. Mm-hmm. They just, you know, they kind of let a lot of shit slide. Like, oh no, it's my baby. I'll be my baby. That's their mentality. And again, I love that, but you know, they'll fuck you up straight up. You know, they'll start cleaning your shit for you and
down the road.
Yeah, man. You gotta stop that shit. You gotta be your own person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hell, man. What else we got going on this week? What'd you do this weekend?
Fuck, bro. I don't even know, bro. I went to the gym on Sunday. That's all I remember. What about you?
Yeah, I watched the fight. That was kind of whack.
Yeah, I didn't watch the fight.
The pre-fights were fucking crazy. Like at least the boxing ones I was watching. I'm not sure if you watched the UFC or you watched the.
Nah, I didn't watch none of that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
But
I fell off.
Yeah, like there's like 3 fights or 2 fights. There's one specific one that I was just like locked in before that Canelo fight. I was like, holy fuck, bro! They were just going
ballistic on him.
Yeah, just going toes. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was kind of my weekend. Didn't do much. We had a little podcast issue. If you guys are listening, the people that do listen, and to this point. But yeah, there was no video. If you guys watch usually for this last pod, we had a little issue there. So didn't do my Sunday routine of uploading a video this weekend. I mean, I spent more time than I usually do with this podcast stuff on the weekend, but it wasn't to upload a video. It was to hope, like, basically came out resolving an issue or finding an issue with no solution. So
yeah, hopefully we got that shit locked in.
I hope so.
Yeah, I actually do remember what I did. Fucking on Saturday. Gio's wife like texted me, I think like a week before, invited us to go to his 30th birthday party celebration. So I actually did get to see him for a little bit. She was dope.
Saturday, right?
Yeah, it was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him in a minute, but no, yeah. It was good to catch up. Shit, we were kind of like reminiscing back then when we like met and shit. That shit was a minute ago. That shit was maybe around. Fuck, bro. What year are we? 2008. Okay, no, we're 2025. Minus 8, 17. Like 2018, like that's when we like chopped up. So
Damn.
that was like 7 years ago. I always have like a bunch of memories on my Snapchat that come up because I would always be doing dumb shit. We like sometimes you know how you like well shit, for you it's a little different, but usually like at a corporate office setting, there's bathrooms obviously,
Mhm.
but sometimes you can see people's shoes. Like you're like, oh, that's so
Hey,
and
who's taking
so.
the shit? Yeah.
Yeah, like my goofy ass would always fucking grab like a fuck ton of paper towels,
Yeah.
like a fuck ton, bro. Like I'm not even lying, like 20 rolls or some shit. I just fucking like throw that shit on the like someone's taking the shit and just fuck with people,
What?
bro. Nah, that'd be a little too fuck. We're working, so that'd be fucking out of pocket, low key.
Hey, maybe he slipped.
But I ain't gonna lie, I was always a little wild there. We'd always fucking throw fake ass money out the window, run upstairs. There was always a ticket lady giving us fucking tickets for parking at the front,
Hmm.
like just dumb shit. I remember one time I took a ticket off his fucking window and they were watching me from the top. I literally ran over to the parking ticket lady, whatever the fuck, her car, because I knew what it looked like.
Put on her
I
car.
put it on her car, fucking ran upstairs. And then I remember my boy left. And then that's when the lady saw the ticket was on her shit and started walking back to his car. And that's when he just fucking literally yanked the shit in reverse and like just backed the fuck out and like did fast as shit, bro. But
That's funny as
yeah,
hell.
good times, man. Great times. I don't
Uh,
know if I'll ever have a experience like that because that was insane. I remember just at that time leaving for an hour or two and just getting food and fucking literally going to like the canyon, bro, and just fucking off.
yeah. Yeah, where you would be going down to the river or just
Just random.
going other places.
I remember just posting on my snap like, "What this motherfucker working?" Or he's just homeless because that's where all the homeless and should be chilling. I don't
Yeah, now at least. Yeah.
know. Yeah, so
There'll be a time again, man. Once you're the
the
boss.
self-employed people be like, all my workers, hey, let's go to the fucking river.
Let's go fuck off, man. Yeah. Yeah, as an employee, I don't think, yeah. It's just because of the age thing, you know.
Yeah, that's true too.
I don't think you'll have
I'm over here
that.
pushing fucking 30 now.
I don't think you'll have that conversation or like the. I don't think the other person you'll be doing this shit with will probably be in the same position as you.
Yeah.
So, but shit, yeah. Once you're a boss, eventually, you know, you have the freedom. Fuck off, do this, do that. Go with your workers, especially if they're younger. That's the only time you get to enjoy like the younger generation again is like when you have workers that are young, because they kind of respect you as the owner, or like at the same time, you can be a fucking child with them, a man child in a way.
I feel like I might struggle with that, honestly, because even with like younger dudes, like even when I'm trying to be like the person of authority, I tend to be like too, I don't know, too friendly, where maybe sometimes those boundaries get kind of like blended out. So I don't know. It'll be something to figure out, but I don't. I think it'll be pretty easy to figure out. It's just your role. Just keep it that way. Don't cross lines and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a good time. It was a good time. A little sad that maybe it probably don't happen again. But yeah, good times.
Yeah. It's a lot to look forward to still, man. Very young. So
Yeah, just
you
different
never
now.
know. But yeah, I think there's definitely newer memories to be made though, in a different way. Like it might not be that, it might be something else in a different like might not be
Like
going out to the fucking river or whatever. It might be like we're going to go out to on a trip, I guess with the company or whatever. Make memories that way.
yeah, unfortunately, with this company, the culture isn't like too like that compared to like the other company I was at.
Oh, you already kind of read the room.
For sure, I read the room. I
Gotcha.
ain't gonna lie, but again, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna have to stay there forever as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
just a little
So
like
yeah,
temporary.
I'm learning a fuck ton. Like just as barely this week, I'm starting to be like, okay, I'm starting a little bit, kind of get the fuck a little hang of what my expectations. I just got to get more sales, bro, and
Mm.
that shit takes a minute because you're basically explaining the product for a minute. You meet again, you kind of like, okay, this is your budget, this is what we can do. Hopefully, they did what you told them to do, and then finally, it's like, all right, let's launch this shit. With the other job, it was like, hey, I seen you were trying to do this. You ready? Oh, yeah, okay. And it was more of like a numbers game
Mm.
where you talk to like, let's say 30 people. Hopefully, three of those people closed. And here it's kind of like three, four, five calls a day.
Mm.
And it's
You're
like,
working a little harder to get. on
Yeah,
cell.
for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it's video camera as well. It's not like
Mm.
phone call, which is again good skills
It's
for
more
me.
personal, yeah.
100%. Yeah, I've never done no shit like that where it's like face to face or not face. Well, I guess face to face in a sense, but virtually. But yeah, just again, just trying to soak in
Just more
game.
experience, man.
Yeah, man. I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'd be letting like exterior shit like the economy or maybe even just getting older get to me sometimes. And I'm like, fuck,
Mm.
like shit's not the same like how it used to be. I maybe almost have like a fictional like lens where I'm like, damn, life was so good back then. But it was probably honestly the same. Like I still have fucking food. I still have friends. Not as many friends, low key. But that's just,
Yeah,
I think it just comes with age.
it does, man. I think it's probably the better, honestly. If you were to have the same amount of friends with the same people from back then, like it just, if you have that your whole life, I guess, in a way, you're essentially not really growing. It kind of just, I guess, yeah, unless you had a group of friends. I'm not sure which friends you're talking about, but I guess for like goes, I'm just kind of saying, for example, for different people, but the people you surround yourself with, I mean, unless they're actually doing something with themselves too, then I guess it's good to do that same thing. But sometimes friends from like when you were younger or whatever it is, like in your when you're working your factory age
Yeah.
or maybe right at Rocket Lawyer at the beginning, or yeah, but yeah, man, I think there's always a something a little there still to it. It's just a matter of perception,
Yeah.
seeing a different way. But
I need some contacts.
contacts, I need some glasses,
I'm blind, brother.
some thick ones.
Yeah, man. But shit crazy, brother.
But yeah, man, that's good though. Glad at least work, you're getting the hang of it, learning some more shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Learning how to build like more marketing campaigns, which is very fundamental. I feel like when I started the whole marketing agency shit, I felt like a fraud because I was trying to reach out to people and be like, hey, let me do your marketing. But I had no fucking experience doing marketing. So I
Mm,
feel like that was my biggest roadblock where I couldn't just, because they were saying, yo, just fucking do what you have to do, sell it or whatever, and then figure it out as you're going. I'm like, I don't know. For me, that shit's kind of hard to do. Like I'm trying to at least get you some fucking results over here, you know?
mm,
So, but now that I'm going to be able to do that, I can maybe go back to the drawing board. But unfortunately, now that we're in this sort of type of economy, one of the first expenses, which isn't really an expense, I think it's more an investment if you need it, is usually people cut out marketing. So like the CFOs.
when at times are harder. See, that's what I don't get. That's why I've always just been
Yeah.
confused because I'm like, I'm the person that I feel like if I'm slow, that's the only time I've used marketing.
That's backwards as fuck, bro. It's because a lot of people don't know
Then
the
I guess
power.
that's probably worked for me.
Some
I don't
people
know.
don't know the power of that shit, bro. Like some
Yeah.
people, like literally, we were having conversations with this lady, and she's like, "Oh, I'm only gonna be able to spend $10 a day," and I'm like, "You do realize I can't really like be too upfront because
You do
you
realize you're
know,
wasting my time.
in a sense, for sure,
It's 100 minimum a day.
but it's like you do realize that this isn't a fucking investment. Like maybe I feel like people just want that fucking the end result right away. Like they turn on a campaign for like a week
Yeah.
and they don't get nothing, and they're like, "Nice, I just spent $20 a day," and that shit's threw that shit in the garbage. It's like, well, first we got to figure out what's working. We got to let the algorithm work, and then we refine it. But people don't have that patience to look like
Yeah.
even business owners. I'm gonna be honest. Now that I've been talking to like more business owners, like face to face, like a lot of us don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mm,
Straight up, bro. Like, and I've been talking to all kinds of people. Today, I talked to someone that like does real estate, like mentorships for commercial development and shit like that.
mm.
And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like y'all should be a little more smarter where it's like, yo, we want more people to sign up. If you spend $100 to get somebody, but I make $1,000 back, like you're kind of almost printing money. Shouldn't you be putting more fucking money into marketing?
Yeah.
But nah, this shit's backwards as shit, bro. And it's not like I work for a company where it's not like trusted and shit. It's like a big ass, like well known platform.
Yeah. I mean, I think also a lot of people they've been scammed in the past too. So they kind of have like that trauma too. I don't know. Or
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you're saying they don't know though, then maybe they just
Nah, well, a lot
are
of
not
people
aware.
do Facebook ads and like Google ads on their own. Usually they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Mm.
At least with us, if you're spending a certain amount of money, we'll assign you someone, not me, someone else. They'll help you optimize that shit. We're the only like one of the only companies that do that. It's a complimentary service. We're not charging you anything extra for
Yeah.
that. But on Facebook, they literally are like, okay, figure this shit out on your own. And a lot of people already are too busy running a fucking business, or maybe like you, like, you know, you're fucking working till 4 a.m. trying to get this PPF out. Like, you might not have time to also invest and learn all this marketing shit as well. And then that's when people in their head, they're like, oh, this shit ain't working. Fuck this. I already ran this shit for a week. I didn't get anybody.
Yeah.
And they just think negatively about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's happened to me. I mean, we invested how much? You pull up the calculator, like, not the calculator, but the thing, how much money we invested, like, over the year or whatever it was. And we didn't get one single person off that campaign.
Yeah. Now,
So when people come to me and they're like, hey, we want to get more ceramic coatings. Well, they ask me, like, they start off, what do you make the most money with? I'm like, oh, well, this, and that. And one of them ceramic coatings. And they're like, well, how about we can get you, like, more? Because that's one thing we do. I'm like, in my head, I already have that thing. I'm like, I already wasted this much money, which, you know, and maybe it wasn't the right wording but it's like, I feel like we did pretty good. I'm like, what are you going to do different that we didn't? So in my head, I already kind of like locked them out every time, like contact me. And well,
yeah, that's another thing too, because on our end, we don't do creative. So we don't actually build that for you. So we might like help the business owner set it up, like let you know what the best strategies are. But then it's up to them to like provide the picture, the video. And a lot of people don't know how to do that either.
yeah.
So that's like another roadblock that I'm facing right now, where I'm like, I'm trying to close people, but they're fucking they're dragging their feet, bro. They're not getting the shit to me fast enough.
It's just busy, bro. It's like when I had a website, like try to get the website when I first initially, dude, I was like, dude, like I don't care if I pay you an extra 2,000, but can you just come take the pictures and go through my shit to figure it out? Like, I don't know. It just, yeah. Well, at least, I mean, I don't know if you're talking to the business owner or you're talking to managers, or who are you usually talking to?
Depends. If it's like a big ass company, it's marketing managers, chief marketing officers, shit like that. But those people usually are more willing to do it.
I feel
It's
like
a whole fucking team.
yeah, they're just getting paid to figure it out.
The
not-
people that drag their feet, I'm like, I'm talking to the owners
Yeah.
straight up. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But that's the reason they're small. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna talk shit a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like once you get to a big size, they understand that shit. They have a whole team dedicated to marketing.
Yeah, there's someone that literally they pay just so all
They
they
can
do
figure
is
that
just,
shit out. Yeah. But yeah, I understand. I'm not gonna like not sympathize and be like, yo, it's hard. But if you're trying to fucking scale, you got Loki got to invest in your company. You know, like so one way or another. I'm not saying you have to fucking buy ads with me or no shit like that. But like, you got to do something. Maybe hire an employee to do that shit
yeah,
for you.
a marketing manager or something like that.
Yeah. Just have them on the fucking team, or maybe even an agency. An agency will charge you less than an employee, usually.
See, my deal is I feel like I would always be like if someone came to me and they're like, "Hey, I'm Joe Schmo, and I'm a marketing manager. I've been doing it for 10 years. If you pay me $80K a year, I will guarantee you to make you an extra 100,000 a year, or it would have to be obviously more to cover his wage.
You probably don't want to do that, but
At least your profit, let's say, right? And I'm like, sure, anytime here. Here's your new office. I just don't think they'd be capable to do it. So that's just like my theory of it. Because I don't. You think it's possible?
For sure, it just depends who it is. But I guess in your case, it's fucking difficult, bro.
Because now they're like, okay, now I'm paying them $80K a year. I mean, that seems like what most people probably want that are in that industry. I don't think somebody would want to get paid $40K and do that job. Maybe they would. Maybe they're in school, right? But for them to guarantee me, they're gonna make me net 100 extra, and now they're gonna be like, okay, now we need a marketing budget from you also on top of your wage. To make this realistically, we're probably gonna need 1,000 at minimum a month.
Yeah, an employee probably wouldn't be good for you.
So, and in this case, it's like
you can't even take on the work.
But let's say I could though. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think one man could do that. I don't know. In this industry, I guess you would say maybe location has to do with it. Maybe the business is not as popping as I think it is. I just don't think it'd be possible. So I was like, I'm just trying to think of it like from the people you're calling, like their point of view too, because I feel like they're not. I'm sure it's not like the first person to hear pitch them an idea. Because I mean, I could tell you how many people. I mean, I think I would always tell you how many people would call me and pitch me ideas. But
I think what you maybe have mistaken is, I think agencies are calling you. I'm not a fucking agency. I'm a platform
to advertise
on. Yeah, so it's like way different.
Yeah, it's like the guys that call me from the gym and they have my advertisement over there.
I guess in a sense, yeah, it's kind of like more of like a
Which I haven't
platform.
even gotten over there. Does Kathy go there? Your sister?
Nah, she still goes
She's-
to EOS.
I was like, I
Yeah,
need to call someone that goes there. Like, hey, is my shit even up there? I'm fucking paying for this monthly, and well,
yeah,
not monthly, but I paid for it for a couple months, 6 months.
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's always hard for marketing, but I think for me, I'm just seeing it from a really small business platform, like business, and just a one employer. Like it's because when I had my employee here, I'm like, and there wasn't shit to do. I'm like, dude, record content, post for me, and um, like go take pictures. And he'd take some nice pictures of cars and stuff, and we would post and stuff. But it's here and there, I'd boost them, and I don't know. It was hard. But I think it's just the industry I'm in too. It's not like a But I don't know. But then I get those guys that would have phone calls with that were like, that were the marketing managers, not what you're doing.
Hmm.
And they were like, no, no. He's like, we can guarantee you'll get to work. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you going to do different that we're not doing? That's not going to cost me. Cause I'm like, by the time I pay you and I pay the ads and stuff like that, we're in it like $4,000 a month. I'm like, you're telling me you're going to make me at least 20,000? Like, I highly doubt, but I've always wanted to. But at the same time, it's like, am I doing it just to basically prove that person like, yeah, I'll give you the green light just so you can see, just so I can prove you wrong. And at this point now, I just paid him and I lost money. So I've always kind of like find myself stopping myself there. So I think I've told you about the whole manager thing. Like I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, you're for sure telling me that's gonna happen. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, here's $5,000, go for it. And just to basically shut them up to prove I'm wrong. But I'm like, I've always stopped myself there because I'm like, I feel like I'm just doing it more out of ego, like I told them so. But now they got $5,000 from me that I could have just saved or, invested into something else, into equipment or something like that. But man, yeah, it can be hard out there for marketing. And I guess for, I don't know, you guys,
Yeah, honestly, the people that convert the best are people that are already advertising in other channels
yeah.
because they understand like the how it works. So now that kind of opens eyes to me whenever I'm like prospecting, trying to get more leads.
Mm-hmm.
There's like plugins that you can check if someone has like a pixel, like the fucking checks shit basically.
Yeah.
So if they have like the metapixel, most they're likely they're maybe running on there. Plus, on Facebook you could check if like a specific page is running ads,
Mm-hmm.
and if they're running fucking ads, they're already spending money on there. And I could be like, hey, fucking take some of that spend and try that shit with
Put it
us.
towards, yeah.
Exactly. So
I'm wondering if that big company, phone company, I think I told you that somebody that I know works for her now or has some kind of association with them. I wonder if they have like their own thing that they do. And this, because it's very weird for them because like they have independent, um, what would you call them? I guess I'll tell you after the pod. Don't want to put anybody's name out there and stuff, but
yeah.
I'm almost wondering if that's something that they would be interested in having you probably do and might be good for you. Huh.
Yeah, we'll see right now. Right now, I'm just trying to just master this shit. After I get good at this specific role, I'm gonna try to still work at the same company and do something more where you optimize that, like the rest of the lifelong
Yeah.
sort of thing. But I feel like the experience I'm learning now mixed with that, I feel like I'd feel hella more confident just being like, yo,
Applying somewhere with like a lot more background.
not even just that, like starting my own thing and talking to someone that is maybe down to do that shit, and it's like, yo, like we locked
Mm.
in.
Oh, with like a partner?
Yeah, well, yeah, something like that would be cool. The only thing I would
Or
need
what do
is
you mean?
someone that, and again, I could always Indeed and shit. Not Indeed. What the fuck am I talking about? Upwork,
Upwork.
and then they could help like design the funnel for me, like shit that I'm
Mm.
not probably gonna do. Like design the funnel so that way they go to the website. It's a fucking funnel. It's basically it's the whole thing's kind of a funnel. Is kind of what I'm
That's
realizing.
what you were doing with your thing, right? In a way, they were giving you or funneling down some shit. Because weren't you paying for something like that?
I guess in a sense, my shit was more like a mentorship, but now I'm understanding like the process, the journey. Like for you, what I would have done different is let's make an awareness campaign. Let's maybe teach these people what the fuck a ceramic coating is.
Uh-huh.
If they want to, they could go to the site, learn more. But most of the time, they probably won't. We're just teaching these people something. We're not, the call to action isn't that crazy. And then maybe another one, we could run more traffic just to the website, get a little more acquainted. Maybe even just a landing page have sequences. The shit we were doing was a little advanced because we were running sequences on top of it, on top of just getting leads.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people don't even do that shit, which I'm realizing, which is we're all ahead of the game there. But this one is like, okay, now you can target the people that seen your ad before.
Mm-hmm.
Again, with maybe like a more solid offer, or now that you know what that hopefully is, now, hey, now it's time to book in a sense. Because sometimes it takes people, you know, a little longer than just seeing one ad in a sense.
Yeah, they gotta keep seeing it over and over, and
Yeah, or maybe they're waiting for fucking payday. Like they don't have the cash. Oh, tax season came in and they saw that again.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh, that's right. I was wanting to do that because even with me, I've been trying to change internet companies to like the one where they installed some shit, but I always like I'm never like it takes for me like a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those fucking.
You're like the business owner that you're trying to get in contact with.
It's like,
you're like,
oh,
hey man, you're dragging your feet, and now you're in that position of dragging your feet with that.
With internet, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't even really work from home right now, so
Yeah.
yeah, in a sense. But yeah, we're getting this shit, man. I just humans, bro. Humans.
Yeah, everybody's
They get
got their
comfortable.
own priorities, and
They just get comfortable. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I feel like I'm one of those believers. Like if you wanted to be like super successful and be a millionaire, like it's I don't want to say it's easy, but it's like simple. It's just people get comfortable. They don't want to like scale. They don't want to take on the risk of like growing, like hiring more people. Like it's scary as fuck though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Easier said than done. But like I'm starting to get the point where I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one suffering this shit. But if like now that I'm seeing it so like happen so repetitive, it's almost teaching me and like, yo, avoid this shit.
suffering what? Oh, the business? Doing your own business?
Like doing my own business and doing all that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Or even just with life, bro. Like, you know, maybe I'm scared to, I don't know, fucking do something. Like now I kind of getting the more of like I don't know, like the psychology behind it.
Yeah, you get more of the meaning behind it. Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, people just drag their feet, and I guess I do too, especially with like, you know, different shit. But
yeah,
as long as you get like an idea, you're able to test it out quick. It doesn't work out, you go back to the drawing board. Usually, like it's action. Action, I feel like would be the word. As long as it's just action, you're good. But
I think it's different too. Like if you ever start your own business, it's probably way different than you working for a company that is fulfilling someone, because you're only there from 9 to 5. And most people, as business owners, they don't operate 9 to 5. Usually, they're working to satisfy.
all day.
And
actually, is that fucking facts? Do you think most business owners are working there like a fuck ton of days, or do you think there's like those lazier ones?
I mean, I know,
you know
millionaires that are working and billionaires working Saturdays and every day. So, but yeah, I think it's like after hours.
That's
like
not all of them though.
No, not all of them. Fuck, half of them are on fucking beaches and stuff. You know, there's just. But I don't know. That's what we see, right? That's what we see on Instagram. Because
no, fuck Instagram.
When was the last time that we were just having a conversation? Fucking, I don't know, a wedding, and the conversation came up where it's like, yeah, dude, I own. What do you do for work? Oh, I own like these companies. You're like, wait, those companies are worth millions of dollars, and he's basically you break the conversation and he's telling you that what he does, and you figure out that he's working this day and that day. Like we never know. Like it's very few times that you get to meet someone, I guess, and get to know them, because most of the time that we see like those wealthy people are essentially just online, and what you see online is
that's some bullshit.
We assume they're never working; they're enjoying their life because they're always on beaches and.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That Instagram shit, I don't believe none of that.
People
shit.
that I know truly,
there you go.
They're fucking working every day. So I don't know. To me, it's engraved in me too. Like I guess it's more of a backup. It's not engraved in me, but to me, it was always like people that when I started coming up with a business, like, oh, isn't it great to have a business? Like you get to have your own time, and even with you guys, they're like, why are you guys working so much? Like let's go hang out, let's go do this. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I should be doing that more. You know, I'm a business owner, and then I talk to people that are way wealthier, better off than me, and they're fucking working every day.
It's
and
like a reason, yeah.
And I'm like, why is a perspective like this that if you're a business owner, you should have money, you should be able to enjoy all this life
because
stuff.
of social media.
It's the social media, and that's what the people around me have perspective of me. That's what I should be doing. But I'm like, the people that are in business around me,
they're not doing that shit.
They're doing the same shit as me. So I'm just like,
that's a good point.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
There's a disconnection.
Yeah. So I've kind of worked around just being like, yeah, dude, I'm a slave. Good for me, right? Like, I don't know. Just basically because I'm just like, I'm never going to satisfy what people think around me, and I don't pay attention to it anymore. But back then, people were always like, dude, you work too much. Like, you shouldn't be working that much. Like, and I'm like, hey, I guess tomorrow.
I got goals, fool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's a lot of work, man. I mean, I don't. It's hard to say. It's you truly make it how you want it,
Yeah.
and obviously, if you want to do something with it, then you have to work a lot. So, in my case, I'm meeting some goals that I have, and I have to work a lot to them. So, yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
brother.
people just see, I guess, what they can see, but nobody ever sees on the, what's going on in the background. So
Yeah.
there's definitely two kind of things there all the time for people.
Nah,
But
yeah, bro. You gotta get the fuck off. Maybe not even just get off social media, but you gotta get like stop thinking that that shit's real. You know, like
yeah,
people get on
especially
there.
for the people that are not, doing much, right? Like people that are just like, I don't know, it's fucking up the brain.
Fuck yeah, it is.
People that just if you have the ambition to do something in your life and you're kind of stuck at a 9 to 5 job, I would say start doing what you want to do, but you're gonna have to get off social media, man. Because when that get off, but just don't believe the shit you see, because that's
Nah.
the wrong idea of. They're there to basically, I don't know. I don't know what the point of that is, honestly. Now that I think about it, like, what's the whole point of someone posting that
Engagement,
they have so much money and they're on the beach and that's what?
self-image, fucking maybe they want people to know. Like it's
Yeah,
validation. I'd say probably the word validation. You're getting validated by the internet. But the internet don't give a shit. The internet's a fucked up
they're getting
place.
like what do they call that? Like, yeah, they see all the likes and they see like all the
Yeah.
fame they're getting. It's giving them a little extra of dopamine, I guess. Of
Yeah, they're getting validated. Oh my god, I made it. Like look at me. I have fucking all these followers that I bought. Like
oh yeah, you know this guy? Yeah, man. He's so famous or whatever. Yeah. So
yeah, nah, fuck all that.
yeah, since my girl's been off social media, I've kind of found myself not being on it as much, which is good in a way because I really don't post a whole lot anyway. So it's like it's not like I need it for a whole lot. Back then, I feel like I did probably get a little more messages through social media, probably because I would post more and get more engagement on there. But
What's your shit
it's
come from calls then?
everything's called, bro. Yeah. It's just literally just local people most of the time, or not even local people. I feel like it's just people that just from one person to another. That's literally it. Today I got 2 calls from Valley Glass. Hey, so and so from Valley Glass sent me over to you. Hey, you did Tyler's car. Why don't you do mine?
Referrals. Word
That's
of mouth.
yeah. I'm getting ready to start my Google ads. As soon as I get to like being exactly like 1 month out or less, I think I want to start it again. I think it was like
Yeah.
600 a month I was spending or 700 a month. No, I think at one point I even got it to like 800, I think.
God damn, bro.
But it's like you do 2 jobs, which I was getting a lot of jobs, and it pays for the whole thing. So like you got to think of it that way too. At least in my sense, for people like let's say you cut hairs, or I'm trying to think of another cheap thing you're doing. Yeah, I guess haircuts are good because you're charging $50, $60, whatever a haircut. If you're spending 800 on ads, it's gonna take a lot of haircuts to make up those ads. But in this case, like if you're just paying Google Ads specifically for, let's say, window tint, you do one window. Essentially, you could do one window tint and it pays for the whole month, depending if it's like a really good big job. But it depends, I guess, on the the service you're doing to the amount of money that you can be spending with it. So, but yeah, I think I'll probably start with like just like 300. It's like the average they say, and then but yeah,
Do you
hopefully.
remember what your cost per clicks were and all that shit?
Mm,
I'd be interested.
nope. I don't know any of that information to be honest with you. I had like a little Google,
Analytics.
yeah, like app that you could see like how many clicks, how many phone calls, and it would tell you up and down and website. I know for sure the website thing is down now though. I don't get that many website people that clicking because it still tells me that the website's linked to the Google, and it still gives me those analytics, but it's not. It was more specific back then when I was paying for it, but it still does the website and then the address, the Google address. Like how many people use directions off your Google page, and
Mm,
how many people click on your website. And the website thing's down, which I don't know why. I think it's just because there's not many people needing that service right now, so I'm not looking into it. But yeah, I think it was definitely the best thing throughout like the winter months. Is having that Google shit. It definitely worked. So
hell yeah.
at least to get phone calls. Yeah. Once you get phone calls, then obviously it's just in your hands as the whoever's answering the phone call as how good of a salesperson you are, convincing them or
That's true.
pitching them or just being straightforward, making them feel comfortable that they end up going with you. And that's all it's about. So it's a matter of getting those phone calls. I was telling my barber, he was like, what can I do or we were just talking about the idea of like being really busy. And I'm like, if you really want to be that busy, I'm like, for me, if I was a barber, it'd be really easy. I'd be like, all right, everyone, make sure everyone's, all agreeing with this, right? But I'm like, hey, we're gonna do 2 days of the week. We're gonna do $20 haircuts, and you have to call in for it because we get so many of them. Like, put it out there, $20 haircuts, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, whatever it is, right? But they have to call in, and so yeah, and I'm sure like you'd get a bunch of phone calls that would call in, and essentially you're gonna fill up because everybody's gonna be booking out. So you're gonna book up those 2 days immediately or one day immediately, but doesn't mean that the people are just gonna hold off till next week to not get a haircut. Sometimes they may just need it. So you're already on the line with them. Like, hey, we don't got nothing for Monday because they're already filled up, but we got Tuesday if you want. And most of the time, you'll probably just get a sale there. Basically, it's being a salesperson, being in sales, but with barbering. But you got to initiate the people coming to you.
Yeah, but don't you think that might fuck up the existing clients? Like, yo, why the fuck you charging 20, but you charging my ass 40, like the regular clients?
Book on a Tuesday, you get it for 20.
Just on a specific day?
Yeah, every single day of the week, $20 haircuts, and they fill up quick. So yeah, you can go 3 months out and they're all filled up, I guess.
Yeah, that's like the motherfucking movies on Tuesdays, like the mega place.
That's what I was saying. Almost a phone call. Like, you have to call in that day to get the thing. It's like you can't just. It probably would work out if it was like on Booksy and because people will probably just get it for the next 3 years. Like, oh, I'm just gonna book every fucking Tuesday for the next 3 years and get $20 haircuts. Like, it's no, you got to call in that day. The whole point is getting the people on the phone to basically
That'd
get
be a good
sales.
experiment. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I feel like there's always people who get people in the door. It's just a matter of the time. Like, do you have the people? And usually barbershops, it's a group of fucking like 8 people. So it's like you guys can take on the work.
Yeah, for barbers, at least for me, it's a little more fucked because even if someone offers me a $20 cut, I'm not taking that shit, bro. Like, I like my shit cut a particular way. Like, I've tried different barbers and they fuck my shit up.
You wouldn't take a $20 from your same barber?
Same barber, probably. But I doubt he'll ever do no shit like that.
I'm not telling you that he's going to. But
Yeah,
I'm saying like your own barbers. Like, it's the
on
same.
a Tuesday.
It's the same people. It doesn't have to be a Tuesday. It could be fucking Sundays. It could be it could be any day you want of the week. I was just giving an example. But yeah,
I just have a hard time imagining. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. What day do you usually go? Fridays, or just whenever works best for your schedule?
Yeah, I think Friday after work usually.
All right. Well, he has $20 haircuts on Fridays.
There's no way though. Yeah.
Because I was breaking it down with a barber, and I'm like, "How many cuts can you do in a day?" He's like, 10 a day. I'm like, "So just one day of the week, you're gonna take half a pay." So it's like you're still working a full day. You're doing 10 cuts, but only for $20 plus the tips.
I'd have a theory that might fuck up your brand, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's something to try though.
It was just an idea, but yeah,
hopefully,
I don't know.
Hopefully he tries it, and then
Yeah, I don't think he would try it because it seems like I've also figured out this too, and I guess this goes back to the whole thing why people might not be wanting to spend a lot of money. Is that people are in a spot right now where they can't be spending more money than they're fucking yeah, they're capped out. Exactly.
Yeah, the economy, bro.
So a lot of people can't even do that. So that's the unfortunate part.
There's not that much dispensable income right now.
Yeah. So, but sometimes, like I've always said, less is more. So that's what I found myself, at least. I found myself a lot more comfortable this year than other years just because I'm one person and less is more in a way, There's not that much overhead, but there's definitely a lot more left over when you have compared to a bigger team or whatever, and times are harder. Those are the bigger companies are kind of the ones that kind of start struggling a little bit, or they're on that cap thing. Like, we're kind of get tight this year for this and that. So, yeah.
Life fucking crazy, brother.
Every company's a little different. Industry, I should say. Not even companies.
Yeah, every person is just different, so you're gonna get a mix of shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Hopefully, shit, people be picking up their feet at work, and hopefully get you
Yeah, no, shit will work
get
out.
back to you.
Nah, shit will work out. I'm not even stressed about that shit. I'm gonna get better anyways and learn how to like weed out the bad shit anyway. So I'm just starting. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah, yeah. It's like your
yeah.
first week, like being kind of on your own in a way, kind of starting to do your own thing.
Nah, it's my third week. I ain't gonna lie, but we getting it, more the hang of it and shit. Hopefully this fucking pot don't fuck up. Now that I'm fucking realizing it. So hopefully we can have a video this week, y'all. Coming out.
Yeah, for the people that watch.
Yeah.
Got a few out there.
But if not, then the audio will be
Yep,
out. Hopefully not chopped up.
Yeah.
But
Last one was, yeah, I don't think most of you would even notice it, honestly. You guys would probably just think like there was a little skip in the.
yeah, one part, or at least I just noticed it one part. Maybe those, like you said, other ones.
Yeah, did you have time to listen to the whole thing?
I ain't gonna lie,
Oh,
nah. I just
skip to that part.
skipped.
Right?
Nah, I didn't even. I think the first 30 minutes, and then I was like, oh shit, there's that part because I think it was like 20 something minutes in,
Yeah.
and then I thought that was it. That's why, because my file was still fucking long. It wasn't like, oh, it's 1 hour and 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
No, my shit is long as fuck. Yeah.
So it was
I think
probably just brief.
Mine was just like literally 1 minute short. I think it was, or over a minute short, because everything would match up, but you'd get to that part and it was just fucked up from there. And by the time you were fully done with it, it was off by like over a minute. Like whatever we were moving our mouse to was something that already happened. Like,
Fuck.
yeah. So.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll fix that shit. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Right?
Yeah. Peace.
All right.